last video, solid summon video, right? We got Nekmothar, we got Mordecai. Was very excited about both of them. I knew we didn't have too many legendary. We actually don't have any legendary tomes. I don't know what I'm saying about too many legendary tomes. So I'm like, okay, maybe we don't do Nekmothar just yet. We can make some content with Mordecai. We got a couple epic tomes to skill him up with. Maybe we can make something work for Spider, build a nice Spider burn team. Was testing him out over the past like 24 hours, came to the conclusion that we only have really half the team for a Spider burn team. And we like have it, it's right on the edge, and I feel like we can maybe squeak something out. I was testing it out. This is the team that I found works the best for what we have. But the biggest thing here is this Rector Drath should be an AoE crowd control unit. So we've got the turn cycle with the leader skill, the High Katoon, with the leader, the High Katoon. And then we have the Mordecai in there for the AoE burns. We have the Cold Heart. Her skill 2 is turned off completely. We just have her for the skill 3, which is going to reduce the attack gauge for the boss and also do some big single target damage. Armiger skill 2 is turned off as well. Armiger skill 2 is turned off as well. He's just there to decrease. His skill 2 does good damage, but his skill 2 is his skill 1 is just there to decrease the attack gauge, right? So that is what we're doing with the Armiger. And then the Rector Drath is just to revive things that die, because things are gonna die. So let's get it started, and let me show you what I'm talking about. We're gonna put the AoE burns on the spiders, but the spiders are still going to get turns. They're gonna do some dots. They're gonna do some damage to our team. And we're going to start losing things, and that's where we're going to start to struggle. So we got HP burns on a lot of stuff. We don't want to actually kill any of those spiders. We just want the burn damage to start ticking down, and the boss is going to take that burn damage. So it's like 80% there, but we really do need a CC unit so that we wouldn't have to revive right there with the Rector Drath. Decreased turn meter, very nice. Boss is staying controlled, but we're losing some of our team, right? So we lost one of our. Oh, nice. They're going after the Rector Drath. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. Let's see. The Armiger is going to do a little bit of attack gauge. Nothing. Never mind on that. Okay. Let's see. Let's see how it does. Let's see how it does. We didn't land what we needed to, though. So the boss is going to take a turn, and he's going to heal up now. Sadly. Yeah. I think we actually could still make something happen with this. Because it's looking decent, but not great. But this is effectively the strategy. We just need better gear. We need more upgrades. There's the HP burn. We needed that second HP burn there. We're gonna take a lot of damage now. So can we keep the boss attack gauge reduced enough? That is the question. So that all these spiders, by the time all of our units die, they take the boss with them. Like I said, we're like 80% of the way there, but we really need some AoE crowd control to deal with these spiders. Actually, oh my god, are you serious? Yeah, this is Raid Shadow Legends. They're very serious. Let's try that. Anything they can do to make a more painful experience for the player. Of course. They're like, yeah, you like that? 1 health left. This seems to be a trend in every game. There's always one health left. It's not a raid thing. It's a mobile gaming issue. I need a better gaming chair. That's what it is. That's clearly what it is. So they're taking the HP burn damage, taking that boss down. It is a fairly fast team, though, if it's working like it should. But yeah, that AoE crowd control, that would be Wonderful. That is really the key to the team, though. And then we can go much higher than just this. But that's been kind of my experience in the past the past 24 hours is, wow, I wish I had an AoE crowd control because we definitely need it for this. It would be a much, much different experience if we had that. But yeah, we gotta not even use many of our best units because they are AoE damage dealers. And we're kind of playing with things that don't have the most skill ups. So, do we have enough? Do we have another HP burn? Nope, we didn't have it. Yeah, that's a rip. But see how important that CC is. Let's try it one more time. I just want to clear it with this team, even though I feel like it's kind of a lost cause until we get our AoE CC. And there's very few, I don't know if you guys know this, probably a lot of you do, there's very few strong AoE crowd control units here, aside from legendaries. There's a few good legendaries, there's a few epics that do it, but there's really not too many. There's not as much as you'd think, AoE crowd control units. And I feel like if Raid wanted to, which they could buff some of these weak legendaries that people keep saying, please buff, please buff, please buff, please buff, to make them crowd control units. And that would solve two problems with one solution. That would be really, really strong solution. It would not take too much. It really wouldn't. Let's see what we got here. I mean, a lot of it is RNG, though. Like, we need the HP burns to land. We need to maybe resist some poisons. Rector Drath has good gear. Okay, we got some turn meter decrease over there. But as soon as Rector Drath goes down, that's our support. That's our sustain. So, decrease turn meter. Boss is going to take a lot of damage now. Is it going to be enough? Can we stay alive? Is the next question. Is it going to be enough damage? Can we stay alive? Yeah, it's just we need that CC. Oh, she had a Heartseeker. It's just not going to be enough. It's going to be... we're going to barely not get it again. Yeah. One more HP. Oh, it's not 1 HP, but yeah, we need CC. We need CC, or we need to 6-star some of these units so that the spiders need to attack them more before they kill them. We need CC. Anyway, what do we have going on next? But yeah, I was testing the Mordecai out, and that is the conclusion that I came to. It's just it's a CC issue, and we need a better gaming chair. So this is what we have on him. He has, the accuracy could be better. 130, but we're not tackling the hardest level of spider anyway. So, and we have what we have in terms of, well, actually we can upgrade this some more. If we completely max this, could we actually clear the dungeon? That is the question. You know what, let's do this and we'll come back. Guys, today I want to tell you how to get the...
Are you going to tell them how to get me for free?
Well, yeah, I was going to do that.
Excellent! I will slay all the demons.
Well, I was going to tell them that if they click the link in the description or scan the QR code on the screen, they can get a legendary Elenaril at the beginning of the game.
Yes, Elenaril, a great unit for poison teams.
And then Maus Mage at level 10.
That will be wonderful for the dragons team.
And then Uugo at level 20.
A reviver with defense break. That should come in handy.
And then Fayne at level 30.
Ah, Fayne the boss slayer. And I, the magnificent Tholin Foulbeard, with the promo code Demon Slayer.
Yes, every new player can use a promo code in the first 48 hours to get an extra legendary of their choice.
Choice? Who else could they choose but me?
Well, they can also choose Tuanarock with the promo code Desert Queen.
Oh, that is a good one.
Or they can use the promo code TREEHUGGER for a Greenwarden Ruarc.
Ah, they would never choose a vegan.
Or they can use the promo code GETALICE for a legendary Alice the Wanderer.
They can get Alice? She is amazing. I see I have some competition.
Or Sun Wukong with the promo code MONKEYKING.
The mighty Monkey King. He is so difficult to kill. Stop giving them options. Get back to the video.
We upgraded some artifacts. We're going to try it again and see how we fare. I did try it a couple more times, but we seem to be missing so much. We upgraded his accuracy, but we're now missing more of the burns, which doesn't make a whole lot of sense in my mind, but it is mobile gaming. So maybe it makes perfect sense in that context of it is mobile gaming, and that's why upgrading the artifacts actually made it, upgrading the accuracy actually made it debuff less. Okay. We lost 2 of our units. We need Mordecai to be revived. Yep. And then they go after Rector Dreth. And we need the burn. We also need the decreased attack age. Hopefully Rector Dreth can... Oh, he didn't have the burn. Okay. It's going to get sketchy. It's been sketchy. It's not going to get sketchy. Let's see. I don't think we're going to stay alive long enough to actually clear this. Yeah. We need the CC. It's just not enough. We're gonna be again down to boss is almost dead, but we don't have enough sustain to actually clear it. I'm not gonna keep doing that. We just need a good CC unit. We'll bring that in instead of the Rector Dreth, and then it'll be a very different situation. But we really can't clear it until we get there. And like I said, what you saw earlier is the best it has done in the past 24 hours. So I can't really expect to do better than that, I guess. I mean, maybe if we kept throwing energy and wasting energy to do it, I would prefer not to do that. But yeah, I'm sure we can if we want it to be crazy. But let's not be too crazy. Well, now we have a bunch of energy, so... What do we have here? 10 classic arena battles in a row and gold 1 or higher. Thank you. Arena defenses, 50 gold medals. So this, we're going to have to wait till the end of the week because we were in gold tier. So as long as we stay there and then we upgrade some more affinity bonuses, then we should be good to go with that. What do we have for current events? We have nothing. Oh, we got some more diamonds there. Yeah. I don't want to see the leaderboards. They're really pushing the leaderboards because they're like, we want the whales to know that we appreciate their money. I'm not supposed to say stuff like that. I'm not supposed to, but I do anyway. Coalition event. Let's see what we got here, and then we'll do 1 summon. I really don't want to summon right now. There's no reason to. Yeah. I believe we are. Yeah. Should be good. Do our void summon, get a void legendary. Just kidding. We don't need any more legendaries. We need them to buff the legendaries we have. Actually, we don't. We have some good stuff. We need gear for it. That's what we need. Wait a second. What do we not do? Hold on. Oh, wow. We didn't do enough arena today. Oh, well. We'll have to do that. I'm not doing a sacred. I'm not doing a sacred. That'd be a waste. We need to save that for double. Let's do our void. Actually, let's... I just want to see. Famous last words. I just want to see. I just want to do a little bit of arena and see. Yeah, let's hit this. They have the speed lead and the attack gauge boost. Actually, I think they might. Well, let's see if we CC. But I did upgrade the masteries. Oh, never mind. We lost. Yeah. GG. I did upgrade the masteries on the Tholin. We really need to be faster. Jeez. So I gave him the ignore defense. For his final mastery. Because I'm not going to be using him in like clan boss and things like that. I figure we'll use him for waves of units. He's got multiple AoEs. So ignore defense seems to make the most sense for him. I don't want to do more of it. I don't want to... Yeah. I feel like we're going to get clapped if we try to do... Well, I suppose let's try this. Yeah, and they cut. Soul of the Drakes would be nice. Soul of the Drakes is a decent unit for... Where is she? Barbarians? Get out of here. A decent unit for... CC. Actually, not a decent unit for CC. Low activation rate. Goes up to 35%. 2 hits. But, yeah. Okay. I suppose I disagree with myself there. We need a good CC unit. That would be nice. Anyway, that's it for this one. Hope you guys are having some better luck than I am. Hope you guys pulling some good units. And I will see. Well, we got good luck with pulling the units. We just need to continue to build them, and resources are scarce. So it is what it is. Anyway, I will see you as always in the next one.